you later.
Hi! Come in, look around. Bye! Thanks for coming in.
Mama, there goes that man.
Kicks MP.
It's going in! Yeah, we got this, don't worry. I got him! Give me that. Wait, better keep shooting that. Let's go! Ooh, I'll run this, I'll run this.
Kicks, MP. See, about to tear the roof off. Gotta love H-Town. It shows a hoop of love.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. Of course, there's the Rockets. They have a lot of ground to make up. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's Alvarado. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Pass to Edwards. Here's Alvarado. Clock at 6. Cans it from.
Already, you can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here's Green. Lets it go from the wing. Julius Randle with the rebound. Alvarado with it. Edwards inside, guarded by Green. And that one drops.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Green kicks to Smith. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Alvarado passes to Randall. Now Alvarado. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Alvarado with it. Covered by Van Vliet. Randall no good. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Great work by Van Vliet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now, I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Alvarado with it. Covered by Van Vliet. Takes the 3. Randall no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Green. This game he had 28 points. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's McDaniels, and he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Brooks. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And rebounded by McDaniels.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Alvarado. Randall finds Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Van Vliet. With the fadeaway. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Big forwards like Jaden McDaniels who can pull up for a jumper from anywhere, those guys are a luxury to have.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith for 3. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. Down low. Alvarado with it. Outside Edwards. Cranes the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 now.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Green. He has yet to score. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Green. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Alvarado. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Now here's Brooks. 9 points last game.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
Here's Alvarado. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 7 points in the game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thank you, Kevin. Just now surfacing is the news on the Lakers trade with the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've long known the value of veteran leadership, and that was the driving force from what I'm told about this deal for Mike Conley. He's been in the league for so long, and Conley has seen it all. Now he'll give them that court and locker room presence they felt was missing.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Timberwolves also changing it up. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Randall. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. In the corner, it's Whitmore. 6 to shoot.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Thompson passes to Landale. Pass to Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. Green's got his second bucket.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Alvarado passes to Ingles. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Ingles with a screen on Green. Into the lane. And the basket by Alvarado.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Green after the made shot from Alvarado. Green, the pass to Landale. Back to Green from outside the arc. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
30 seconds left to play in the first. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Eason passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Eason finds Thompson. For 3. A shot, no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Timberwolves ahead, up 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Alvarado in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He finished with 30 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Minnesota with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Alvarado, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Alvarado's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Now here's Thompson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Pass to Şengün. That shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Alvarado. He's got 16. Here's Gobert. Randall passes to Alvarado. And it's off from three-point range. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. VanVleet left side. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Fred VanVleet. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. Pass to Alvarado. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Houston.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
VanVleet attacking. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Randall with the bucket.
And if he gets the space, Randall absolutely will take that shot. Not afraid of that corner 3.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks comes in for a jump ball. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota leading by 13. Alvarado with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Dillingham. Now Alvarado. Gobert with a screen on VanVleet. Alvarado passes to Gobert. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now here's VanVleet. 8 points for him. Here's Şengün. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by VanVleet.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Green. Alvarado grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 13. Gobert with it. Here's Alvarado. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Now here's Randall. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Brooks outside. Pass to VanVleet. On the wing, Green. Kicks it out to VanVleet. A three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Alvarado. Randall, a screen on VanVleet. And it's Alvarado missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Up top, Gobert. Over Şengün. Gobert can't hit. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Green, the pass to Smith. Brooks outside. Trying to find VanVleet and gets it to him. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
To the wing on the left. Alvarado with it. He's got 16. Over in the corner, Edwards. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Brooks kicks to Smith. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Smith's got 5 now.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Alvarado. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here he goes. And the basket by Alvarado. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Pass to Edwards, takes a three. Good on the triple. Edwards got 8.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Van Vliet finds Green. Lets it go from deep. Alvarado grabs the board. Alvarado's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
That one goes in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Brooks with the bounce pass. Smith the pass to Green. And here is Van Vliet. He's defended by Alvarado.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Smith. He's got 9.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Back to Alvarado. Drives to the hoop. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Green. And Green slams it in.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Alvarado passes to Alexander-Walker. Alvarado with it. He's against Green. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 8 points in the quarter. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Minnesota also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Joe Ingles. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Van Vliet outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
More points for Van Vliet, putting some spice on that pumpkin tonight.
Now Alvarado. He's got 24. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the 2nd time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Green with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Smith outside. Outside, Green. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Great open look there. Green's got 17 now.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. 2 points. That one goes.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For the Rockets, Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. There's a minute 34 left here in the 3rd quarter. Count it. Green's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Reed with a screen on Green. Here's Alvarado. He's got 26. Pass to Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. The Rockets pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Stolen by McDaniels. Here's the break. Alvarado with it. Now Green defending. Wasted no time on that one. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Green. Guarded closely. And Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
McDaniels passes to Alvarado. Back to McDaniels. Now Alvarado. Puts up a 3. The shot misses.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And it's Green, missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Randall out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Reed in at the center position. Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yep, it counts. That's 28 points for the chosen one.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now here is Holiday. He's defended by Alvarado. And it goes down 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Thompson sets the pick for Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. The floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Get through.
Right side, Edwards. Alvarado with it. To the right side. 3-pointer, Randall. No good, shot missing. Rockets trail by 19. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Here's Alvarado. The Rockets pull it in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's Eason. He can't hit that time. Randall with some nice D. Alvarado passes to Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Hi, MP. What's up, MP?
That's a Let's go!
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. You're ready to lose.
Knock it down! Yeah, let's go, let's do it! You got it, come on. Hey, I need help! Your confidence is gone now!
Mama, there goes that man. Crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with me.
Feeling you, MP.
There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
Hey, MP, it's your world. We just. MP.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
You know, I can definitely say that he's been getting after these matchups, and whether he'll tell you the names on his list or not, we can see the look in his eyes when that gauntlet is thrown.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Wembanyama, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. McDaniels with the rebound. About a minute played here so far in the first. Alvarado right side. It's Edwards on the wing. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Sohan outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Goes up on the wing and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The drive by Paul. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Now here's Alvarado. The D's right on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randle has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
To end the run, Paul. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards with it. He's against Sohan. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5 now.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Paul passes to Sohan. Paul, a screen on Randle. Sohan, left side. Clock at 6. Wembanyama against Gobert. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Outside Paul. The 3 is up. San Antonio again can't hit.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Outside McDaniels. Launches it. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Paul. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Give him 8.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He contributed 31 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Wembanyama. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And that one's good. Paul.
There aren't a lot of guys in this league who shoot mid-range, but Paul, he's one of them.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now here's Barnes. No made baskets yet. Pass to Sohan. Floats one. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now, it makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thanks, guys. And the news today is coming out of Laker Nation. They've long known the value of veteran leadership, and that was the driving force from what I'm told about this deal for Mike Conley. He's been in the league for so long, and Conley has seen it all. Now he'll give them that court and locker room presence they felt was missing.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Reed, a screen on Paul. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Alvarado outside. Back to Edwards. Here's the 3. Collins with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Paul. Here's the floater. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. Reed sets a screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shoots over Collins. Reed can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Vassell. Collins a screen to the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Outside Edwards. Shot on the wing. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 3. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Collins. Now Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Alvarado into the lane. And that one drops for him. Alvarado's got 9. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Pass to Castle. 4 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Castle's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Here's Alvarado. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Castle. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Wembanyama. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Edwards. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Castle. Up top, Paul. Wembanyama, high post. No one near him. Jump shot is good. Wembanyama's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Alvarado. And he makes it on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Sohan outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Alvarado pass to Ingles. Alvarado outside. Three-pointer. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels from long range. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Paul. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Zipped away.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Sohan, left side. Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Sohan's gotten his first basket of the night.
And this is what you like seeing. Sohan looking confident shooting from the mid-range.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Alvarado outside. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Alvarado, left side. Ingles from outside. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 16.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Vassell can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Randle. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Ball finds Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on DiVincenzo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for DiVincenzo. Outside Paul. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Sohan from the arc. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Alvarado, the pass to McDaniels. He swipes the ball away again.
Whether on ball or in help, he's a constant threat to take the ball from you.
And on a path to reach second place in all-time steals. What a disruptor defensively.
Yeah, my guy Jason Kidd's looking over his shoulder, knowing his spot on this list is in serious jeopardy. Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Alvarado. McDaniels, a screen on Paul. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 24.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Paul passes to Sohan. Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. He's guarded by Paul. Another shot. And Randall with the layup. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Minnesota leading by 14. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alvarado in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's a big-time bailout by Edwards. Knows how much time he has and just gets it off.
Barnes passes to Vassell. On target from range. Vassell's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gobert against Wembanyama. Alvarado with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The 3. The shot, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Inside, here's Vassell. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounce.
Alvarado with it. He's got 26. It's Edwards on the wing from outside the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Sohan. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Spurs trail by 17. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Now here's Alvarado. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Here's Paul. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his third assist of the night.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
And the shot goes down. Alvarado's got 28.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 17-point game. Now here's Paul. Alvarado defending. Paul passes to Wembanyama, who poked away. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Barnes. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Gobert. Back to Alvarado. Picked by Gobert. Shot from the top of the key. San Antonio with a rebound.
Oh, man. And that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Down low. The 6-footer. And it's blocked.
Yeah, nice swat by Randall. Using his size and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way.
Reed's checked in for Gobert. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Goes up off the inbound. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Castle. Looking at his production. Close to 12 points a game. And here's Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama screen. Three-pointer, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Vassell. Give him 8. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. Reed with the rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes the first. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Trey Jones is out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie at small forward. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And the Spurs shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Wembanyama. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From 13. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah. NBA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama up top. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Miller on the wing, covered by Wembanyama. Alvarado with it, working on Jones. And it's Alvarado missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Castle misses. Alvarado outside. Here's Miller. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for...
Winning time.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Gobert. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the chosen one.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Now here's Alvarado. Minnesota again missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Paul. The baseline J is on the way, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Now Alvarado. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, settle in, everyone. MP's going to take a few questions. Michelle?
Thank you.
First up.
MP, based on your recent performances, do you think you're considered one of the top players in the league at your position?
I think that I'm starting to get some respect around the league for the way that I play and I conduct myself. But, you know, we're starting to put some people on notice.
Ooh, watch out.
Nah, for sure.
Good game, MP. They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Eloquent as always, MP. Keep giving them reasons to root for you.